Okay, Coach. First off, coming off the season, making the Sweet 16, can you kind of give a general overview to how you felt the season went?
I think our program is obviously very proud of how far we've come in the last years. Making it to our second Sweet 16 in the past 3 years is an accomplishment. I think it says a lot about our team that when we lost in the Sweet 16, they were still hungry and still wanting more and still feeling like they can go further. So I think it speaks well to the future of our program that now our team has been there and they're hungry for more and hungry for more success at Minnesota Soccer.
And then, throughout the year, you guys kind of felt that you were a team that could make a run in the playoffs. Were you expecting to make it that far?
I think, yeah, we knew we were talented. We had a lot of faith in our leadership. I think we were stung a bit by a few injuries we had during the Big Ten season. It was difficult for our team rhythm and some of the training opportunities. But we were where we wanted to be at the very end, which is you always want to end the season playing your very best soccer and peaking at the right time. And this team did that. So they played their very best soccer at the very end, and I think proved to the country and to themselves what a great soccer team they are.
Now, throughout the year, we've talked a lot about the senior class. How vital were they to this team?
I think it's always fun to look back after a class has finished to see what they've accomplished here. And when they came in, I knew this would be a special class, and they certainly have. I always say, they have set the standard at Minnesota Soccer in so many ways, both on and off the field. A few things we're proud of is obviously they're one of 12 teams in the country to get to the Sweet 16, as far as the Sweet 16 twice in their tenure. In the last 3 years, they've won the most games ever at Minnesota Soccer, 47 wins. No class has won that many games in the last 3 years. They also have the highest GPA in the Big Ten this last year at 3.48. And I think they've forever changed our culture, just what it means to be a winner, what it means to train hard, what it means to never settle, what it means to grow every day. So we'll forever be grateful to this group.
And they've also kind of, like you said, set the bar for upcoming years of Gopher Soccer. What do you have for an outlook for the upcoming season?
Yeah, I think our coaching staff and our team is still very hungry for more. It's now their job to embrace our senior class for next year. Sherry Ekstrom, Tamster Hoda, Josie Solie, to embrace those standards and take it even further to set the culture, continue the culture and tradition of excellence. And I think they're going to take that very seriously. And then we're very, very excited about the recruiting class we have coming in this next year. I think it'll set a tone for the future of this program. But we obviously will miss our seniors, and we're forever grateful for everything they left us here at Minnesota Soccer.
Talk about the big games you thought this year. Obviously Texas A&M was a huge win. You had several big wins over ranked teams this year.
Yeah, it's the most wins over a ranked team ever for Minnesota Soccer. We beat four teams. Ranked teams: San Diego, South Carolina, Illinois, and Texas A&M. And honestly, I think it has everything to do with the mindset of this group. They want to play with everybody. They want to play against the very best and prove themselves against the very best. And they actually play their best against top teams. So I was very proud of their performance over the ranked teams this year.